Hello Budgie Nation, in today's video we are discussing how to make Budgie live longer.
The Budgerigar, also known as Budgie, is a wonderful and social pet to keep. Parakeet is its other name that came from American English. Budgie's lifespan is mistakenly known for 2 to 4 years, but if taken good care in food and by veterinary care, its lifespan reaches up to 15 years. In some cases, Budgie's lifespan can also touch 20 years. It has a love for food, is playful, and its singing ability is enough to put in competition with other parrots. On buying or adopting a Budgie from a friend, the first question that arises in the mind of pet lovers is about the average lifespan of a parrot. Usually, a buyer is aware of life expectancy while buying, but he still wishes to know because Budgie's lifespan increases on giving proper and ideal nutrition. However, it is not easy to declare how long it will last until one takes home. Lifespan also varies from area to area. To keep Budgies healthy, you have to provide it with fresh vegetables and keep checking the cleanliness of the cage and water. This breed is very responsive towards the calcium block issues. That is why this precaution to change the water after sunsets in summer and winter both. The first step towards increasing the lifespan of a Budgie is to make sure your home is bird-proof like a car that is bulletproof. Budgie should be kept under your observation always, as it could eat something that is poisonous for it. So, keep your home free from such plants which are poisonous. There shouldn't be any exposed electrical wiring because it will lead to mishaps and unfortunate accidents. Budgies are very easily attacked by tumors that are one of the reasons behind the short life. A cheered Budgie always keeps on chirping and mumbling, and it looks like a perk. When a lovely Budgie is not happy or stressed, it shows its mood right away. A sick Budgie surely seems like it is sick. Stress causes so much harm to life expectancy, as there is nothing that can harm more than stress can do. Although it is not easy to point out stress as the reason for a particular Budgerigar's death, because there are also other factors like environmental or physical. Budgies love to fly, and it is also healthy for a parakeet to avoid stress, which ultimately leads to avoiding earlier death. It is said that Budgie does not like a place where it cannot spread its feathers, so the cage you have for a Budgie must be spacious so that it can fly. One more thing about the cage is to keep it half covered, because it loves to soothe itself in darkness. The cage must not be placed in half of the house where the hustle of people is common. Budgie gets frightened with the noises around. It even gets shocked by the sudden move of its caretaker. The cage must be at a place where the temperature stays at a medium level, as Budgie gets overheated if it is placed directly in sunshine. There is another factor that is why Budgie is stressed. It can also be because of loneliness. Budgie's lifespan increases when it has a companion to live with. As we have discussed earlier, that the Budgie is a social pet, so it needs another Budgie to nurture and to feel safe in the cage. You must be overwhelmed by why Budgie prefers to have connection only with the other Budgies. It is because of the court and grooming itself, and it is also gives a sense of the presence of a flock even if the other bird is one. Moving towards the list of things that can enhance lifespan, we now have a fat Budgerigar. How a Budgie becomes fat? When the owner ties up feathers of it with clip to avoid flying away from this lovely creature. He himself becomes an obstacle because of the lifespan of Budgie. as flying is a great exercise for parrots, or we can say for all flying creatures. So when a budgie does not receive enough of flying or exercise, it becomes fat. To avoid this, you must choose a low-fattening or fatless treats for it. Most importantly, you should have a cage having enough space to fly in. When you have this, but still the budgie continues to be fat, then there is a need to lower the quantity of a treat, like you can feed it with a treat once in 15 days. Fat budgies have fat internal organs, and fatness is also a reason behind the tumor. A lipoma is a regular tumor that is found in many diseased budgies. So, the fatness is found to be a very critical reason behind the 50% of deaths of Budgerigars. Let's know a little bit about wildlife budgie's lifespan. It continues to live only for 4 to 6 years because of climate or eating something poisonous. Budgie is a sensitive parrot, so it prefers to live in a place where there is no noise and symptoms of harmful creatures. On facing harsh voices, it feels uncomfortable, and if its natural habitual surrounding changes due to any reason, the budgie feels difficult to survive. In a plan to have Budgie as your pet, you should keep all the precautions discussed above. There should be a spacious cage, a friendly environment, a partner of the same breed, keep it away from noises, and he must be handled with love and affection. Some unique and eye-grabbing facts. Budgie's lifespan has been observed by us. Now it's time to know some fascinating facts so that you can take more care of your budgie. Fifth and last, but not the least point, is very funny. Some animals can only see in black and white, but our little calm budgie can see all colors. Its sound frequency starts from 400 to 20,000 hertz. A human has the ability to remember or capture up to 15 images per second. But a budgie captures and registers up to 150 images in a second. You must have seen birds rotating their heads. Our budgie can rotate to 180 degrees of an angle. This one is really funny yet cute. The budgie poops after every 15 minutes.
Do you like it?
Your love for having Budgie as a pet points towards that you have a caring and sensitive personality. Keep my prayers to have a budgie lifespan reach 15 to 18 years.
And that's it. Thank you all for watching. If you want more budgie videos, make sure to subscribe, and I hope you learned something new.
Watch next, previous video, or Budgie Toys, how to keep your bird entertained. Visit our official webpage for more information and budgie care.